Welcome to Sundays in LA. This is Miss Corey Renee, and our little interviews and things like that are far and few, but this one is far from little. Okay. I am so excited about the guest that I have here today. You guys know him from Save the Last Dance, and we're about to get into all them questions, okay? But right now, he is in season 2 of Gen V going down on Prime, Mr. Sean Patrick Thomas.
Hi, how's it going?
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. Thank you for being here.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yes. I can tell. The energy was right as soon as you came in, so I really appreciate that.
All good.
All right. So before we get started on everything and all of the amazing accolades that you have in this current moment, here at 935 KDAY, we don't know where you're going unless you know where you've been. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, if we can start a little bit from the beginning and just find out when you felt acting was your calling.
When I was in college, I was at the University of Virginia, and I was doing an arts class in the arts building, and they were doing a production of A Raisin in the Sun. Ooh. But there were no black people in the drama department. Right. And so the guy who was directing the play, who became my mentor, Richard Warner, asked me to audition for the play at the University of Virginia, and he cast me in the play. Nice. And I did that show, and then I was completely hooked. And then ever since then, every other plan that I had went out the window, and I just was, I decided to pursue acting.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. So I have no acting ability whatsoever.
Well, I don't know.
But my homegirl, shout out to Jaleese, what's up, girl? She is currently in the process of wanting to get like her headshots, and she's doing the auditions. Mm-hmm. So you being such an amazing entity as an actor, do you feel like auditioning, is that still a pivotal part of the acting procedure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, auditioning is your real job as an actor. When you get the job and you get on set and you actually have the paycheck and the trailer, mm-hmm. that's the easy part.
Okay.
Your real job as an actor is getting the job, and that's the audition.
So what advice would you give to Jaleese as well as others? I'm sorry, girl. Don't hate me for calling your name out. I'm just trying to get you these gems, okay? What advice would you give to upcoming actors when they start in the auditioning phase?
I would say find a way to get a process that's consistent. Find a way to approach the material they give you, the size that they give you, mm-hmm. and have a good work ethic about how you're going to get it done, a game plan for what you want to do with the character. Because it's really, when you get the size in your hand, mm-hmm. the character is yours. They haven't cast the role yet as far as you know, right? So you are that character. That role is yours as far as you know. And so play it the way you would play it. And present, if you gave me this role, if you cast me in this part, this is how I would do it. And I think it's great. And then roll like that. And then just do it, send it in, and then let it go and move on to the next.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, you clearly thought that your role in Save the Last Dance was great.
Oh, I don't know
during that audition. Because did you not do that, or did you not do that?
I had fun. But I can't claim that I walked around thinking I was great, though.
No.
I did my best, but, I didn't know what to think at that time.
Well, we here at 935 KDAY love Save the Last Dance. So, I mean, it's a classic. It's definitely one of the classics in my repertoire of classic films. How did you land that role?
Just auditioning,
Just
yeah.
I mean,
I auditioned. I went through the audition process. I was told I was not going to get the part. Yeah, I was, told that they were moving on and making another choice. And then a couple months later, they came back and they wanted me to audition again. And that time, I guess it went better. I don't know what the process was. But then I went through that first round, and then I had a dance audition along with an acting audition at the same time.
Go?
I don't think it went great, but I think it went good enough.
Okay, why do you think it went good?
Because I'm not a dancer. I'm just, I grew up and came up in acting, doing theater, doing stage stuff. So I'm not a singer. I'm not a dancer. And so I really thought, I'm way out of my league here, but I'm going to do my absolute best. And that's all I've ever done, And so I think with that particular role, the acting part of it outweighed the dancing part of it, at least for the audition process. And then I was able to catch up dancing-wise with the amazing choreographers that I had. Richmond Talawega, He was on top. He does all that Michael Jackson stuff now.
Oh.
Like he choreographed the movie and the Broadway show and all of that stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And so he and Fatima Robinson were just on top of me 24/7.
Yes, Robinson.
And they didn't let me make a fool out of myself. And I'm very grateful to them for that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like moments like in the actual film itself. What were one of your favorite moments filming Save the Last Dance?
I mean, a lot of my favorite moments were off camera, you know, because almost every single night, whether we had to work the next day or not, Richmond and those choreographers and those dancers had me in the club in Chicago. Yes. So we were just out there every single night getting it in, you know, because I never really went out very much in my life up until that point. I hadn't been to the club or whatever, you know, so they made sure I got that in.
So it's a different realm of like life for you while
it was
you were
for me.
Still in.
I was learning about a whole different side of life while I was shooting that movie.
So was Fredro Starr there too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So of course, Onyx. We play 935 Day. We play Onyx religiously. So you gotta let us know, how was Fredro Starr on set?
He's exactly what you think he'd be.
Come on! I knew it. I'm like, I know this man. Like you said, you show up as yourself, and I feel you showed up as the rock star that he is.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt. I mean, he has a lot of presence and a lot of swag, you know. And he's the type of guy that like, he's got all that, but he's not arrogant. He's not difficult to be around. He's not difficult to talk to. He's real cool. I ran into him at Ralph's, about a year or so ago. Same old dude. And we were just two dads getting milk.
Come on.
And eggs. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So next time I gotta get both of you guys here together.
Sure.
Okay. Sure. So we definitely have like another sit down with that. But you are here for Gen V.
Yes.
Season 2. From the same directors and the same synergy of The Boys.
Correct.
How has that been, just the journey alone to now?
It's been a thrill of a lifetime. I mean, when you grow up, even before I decided I wanted to be an actor, you grow up and you dig all that superhero stuff. You know, you dig Superman and Batman and Aquaman and the Green Lantern and all that stuff, you know? And so this is really just the fulfillment of childhood fantasy, you know, doing a show like this. It's incredible.
Wow. And then can you talk to people who are just now tuning into Gen V, your specific role?
Yes, I play Polarity on Gen V, and Gen V is set at a college for young superheroes. So these are young people who have superpowers, but they haven't really come into their own yet in terms of, you know, knowing fully who they are as adults and in using their powers, you know. And they're being manipulated by all the adults in their lives at the school, like you know, the deans, the corporation that kind of runs the school. And so there's a lot of drama and intrigue that goes on with how these young superheroes are being manipulated by the world around them and how they rise up above that and push through that.
Do you find your character to be somewhat of a safe space for them?
In season 2, yes, absolutely. I play the father of a young superhero. I'm a superhero myself.
Okay, superhero.
Yeah, I have superpowers myself.
Love it.
And my son also had superpowers. And the actor who played my son, Chance Perdomo, he passed away in between seasons 1 and 2. And so it necessitated kind of a course change in terms of how my character was going to be on the show. And so it turned into a story of revenge, redemption, and finding out what really happened to his son. And so as Polarity goes through this process and this journey of trying to find out what really happened to his son, he ends up kind of becoming kind of a father figure to his son's friends who are still there at the school and still struggling with what's going on in their lives.
Oh my gosh. What advice would you give to anyone that is somewhat in that same like polar type of space where they're feeling manipulated, but they're trying to rise above with what's going on based upon the characters and the scenes that you have with Polarity?
I would say that you have to trust your gut. You have to trust that voice inside you, no matter what anybody else is saying. Because that's really what these characters are doing in the show this season. They are being defined by what people are outside of them are telling them they are. But deep down inside, there's more to them than that, you know? And so what they're all doing in this season is what they say it on the show. You know, they're leveling up.
Okay, leveling up.
They're leveling up. You know,
Listen,
they have
we love you.
Yeah, they have a level that they think that they're at, but there's so much more there.
Mm.
And I think that that's what all young people really need to embrace.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So what characteristics do you have in unison or in comparison to polarity? Like, what do you bring to this character?
I mean, first and foremost, I would have to say just strong dad energy. I have two kids, Lola, 17, Luke is 15, and they're my entire heart, my babies. And the core of what my character is about on the show is the relationship with his son and his grief and his guilt with how he fathered his son. And so I really come with a strong connection to it as a father. But also politically, there's things on the show that are mirroring what's going on in real life right now. You know, there's things going on in the show that have to do with fascism and oppression and discrimination.
Right.
And that's happening every single day.
Every day.
Here in our country. And right here in LA, you walk around and there's masked men jumping out of unmarked vans, kidnapping people. You know, that type of oppression, that type of gross injustice is happening in real life. And a lot of those types of themes are echoed on Gen V.
Oh my gosh, you got me so riled up just saying that. Now I'm about to go watch Gen V just because
You gotta
I'm
watch
mad.
it. You gotta watch it. I'm mad too.
Like, that's crazy.
It's insane.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you so very much for just taking the time. I know, like, you've been going, moving and shaking,
Sure.
but you stopped for 935 K to just show us love.
Absolutely.
And I cannot thank you enough for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
One last thing before you go.
Yes.
We are the Mega Center. Like, we are the first hip hop station in the world. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We are specifically tailored to West Coast hip hop.
Okay.
If you can give me maybe your top 5 West Coast artists that you would either have on your playlist, that you've listened to, that resonates with anything in your journey, what would they be?
West Coast. Well, first off, it have to be Snoop.
Okay. Great choice.
And then I guess Dre after that.
Yes.
Because I work with him, I have to say Cube.
Oh, come on, Barbershop.
I gotta throw Cube in there.
I didn't have time for that one.
Yeah. Next time.
Yes, with Fredro Starr too.
Next time we'll
bringing
do
it
that.
together. Yep.
Yeah. After that, Exhibit. Is he West Coast?
He is.
He's
we
West
claim
Coast.
him,
Yeah.
although he's from New Mexico, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah, but I always felt like he was West Coast.
Yeah, no, he is.
Okay.
He's us.
Okay, Exhibit. That's 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then number 5. I guess Easy. Gotta go Easy.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like that a lot. You are always welcome here at 935 K-Day, and we cannot thank you enough. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, and everybody who just fell in love with you or has fallen in love, like myself, again, where can we find you?
We can find on
All
socials.
socials, wherever.
On Instagram, I'm at Sean P. Thomas.
Okay.
On Instagram and on TikTok, I'm also at Sean P. Thomas.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There it is, you guys. Gen V Prime Season 2 is going down. It's already happening. JC, shout out to my guy. He was ready and waiting for you. He was like, I can't. Listen, he's so excited. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. This is Sundays in LA with Miss Corey Renee.